the top 16 and the top 8 journey out here for the man with Lamia. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. This duelist was probably one of the more interesting ones I got the chance to follow out here because they're playing Lamia in Mitsurugi Rizal. And this really shocked me out here because this was just really cool because on normal or special we can add a level 8 or higher reptile monster from the, or excuse me, level 8 reptile from the deck to hand, not higher. So we're going to go ahead and pre-prep. You're going to see the Mitsurugi mirror and the Amino Murakumo or Mitsurugi being added, and then we get drolled. That's not a problem. I mean, we've got all the ritual pieces. Oh, we're just going to go ahead and end. I mean, sure enough, we can get some free advantage off of this, I guess. That actually kind of sucked, but okay, set. We're going to go ahead and malice on up here. All right, special summon up our friend. And we're just going to Fua here. All right, sure, go ahead and set your piece. Go ahead and link on into the good card. We draw more rituals. They're going to go ahead and extend on down with this. Go ahead and pay some life points, extend on back. We're going to make the good card. I'm going to go ahead and tack talents, and we're going to hit that concede button. Wow, we're already down. See, draw and lockbird's a good card. All right, and we have drawn quite an impressive hand, but my God, the bricks, they're so real. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab the Ame. All right, go ahead and bring out the good card and get the mills off. We're off to the races here. So go ahead and stack up our effects. Go ahead and, hey, look, free prayers. Go ahead and get another Ame here. All right, so what are we going to do? We are clear. Holy crap. Go ahead and trigger up, get the revive, and grab the Futsu here. All right, I know a lot of people were cutting Futsu, which was weird. Go ahead and ritual on up the big guy here, get the mill off. All right, welcome back, Mir. Go ahead and we're going to get Magna Hutted here. They're going to lose our ritual. That's fine. Kind of a sad day, but we do have our requirements here. They're going to set the condition on the Magna Hut here. Go ahead and get our free search. Go ahead and get the wipe here, and then we're going to go ahead and pass on Photon Lord with the prayers, the impulse, the strike, the purification. We got the Ame set up, and we're on Lancia. I don't know how much better it's going to get than this, but we are off to the races. So they get their free Jerusalem, not a problem. If they go ahead and draw, we're going to fire the Lancia here. They're going to chain Jerusalem, which is pretty reasonable. We're going to go ahead and force the discard here, which is pretty good. They're going to go battle phase, swing on in. All right, they're going to go ahead and wipe our guy. And then, yeah, they're going to follow up with the thrust. Sure, what can you pull? We're going to grab Harpy's Feather Duster. All right, we're going to go ahead and get our opponent to hit that concede button. You know, very fair. This game has actually been relatively quick from what we're working with here on our top 16 journey. Game 3, we're starting down. All right. Ooh, meows. I also see that we got a Troll and Lockbird here, but our opponent might not be doing too much here. All right. And they're forced to end. Holy crap. Wow. See, with those hits on those Malice cards, I don't know, but all right, Prayer's going to go ahead and resolve here. Go ahead and get our special up. Go ahead and trigger our good cards. We'll go ahead and grab the Ame here. We'll go ahead and grab the Ritual. And now we are off to the races. All right, here comes the big stuff. All right, you got to love this being a quick play is freaking hilarious. We're going to grab our mirror here. We're going to get cut off by Droll, I assume. Yep, there's the Droll. We'll go ahead and force the card out of the opponent's hand. Murakumo doing exactly what he needs to do. Go ahead and attack in for 3,200. All right, go ahead and set and pass. Turn. Here comes the Magna Hut eating our ritual. It's fine. We're going to get a Druis Worm. No problem. I'm going to go ahead and Druis Worm bounce another guy and pass on along. We're going to go ahead and Lancia here. They're going to go ahead and make Cerberus. Interesting. This is going to be a big discard. All right, I'm going to Ash, all that good stuff. Nice tack talents, draw 2. You get a Malice. We're going to go ahead and Tribute, grab the Ame here. Go ahead and board rotation on up, stack on up. And our opponent is conceding. Awesome. All right, well, we're heading on into top 8 now. It's time to see the power of our big challenger here. Now, this is one of the things that caught me off guard when I saw this list. This duelist is main decking the Shifter. Now, you got to be very careful here because you know Malice is right here at the table. All right, and you're probably not going to fire that Shifter because we're firing the Shifter. Oh, no. All right, well, Prayers on up. Go ahead and Prayers. They're going to go ahead and impulse that, and we're forced to set. You know what's crazy is they don't really, I mean, they can start this hand really well. Here comes that. We're going to go ahead and imperm it. All right, here comes the Lingaribo. We're just going to get the body back here anyway. Yeah, Shiftering was horrible. Yeah, we're going to hit that concede button. This duelist has been hitting this concede button every game one. Like, if there has been a comeback on the grind out here with the Lamia special, it has been the fact that this duelist goes, all right, cool, game one, it's conceded on up, I'll get you games 2 and 3. I have a feeling that they are the most frustrated duelist out here when looking at this. And once again, our calling card, the Lamia, this card's about to go about 10,000 miles here. Lamia on up, we're going to go ahead and get impermed. It's okay, because we have the tools here to reverse engineer, pull a ritual out of the deck. All right, so we go ahead and get those tributed off. We'll go ahead and get our value. We're going to get the Ame no Habagiri here anyway. All right, so go ahead and fire the Habagiri. Go ahead and roll on up here. Stack on up our effects. We're going to go ahead. Here comes another Bestial to ruin our day. We'll get our free ritual back, though. It's okay. Prayers coming back into rotation here. We're going to go ahead and ritual down, bring up the big guy here. So we basically have set up both effects. We're going to grab Great Purification here. All right, and we're going to go ahead and prayers on off. All right, pay some life points here. Get our body loaded back up here. Grab another prayers for the next turn. And we're going to go ahead and overlay. You actually get to see the Great Evil Swarm Nightmare here do the thing. Now, this is a pretty good tech choice here because Evil Swarm Nightmare here has one job, and it's to Book of Moon anything that the opponent might actually be attempting to do. And I like this guy a lot. This duelist had so many good, cool tech choices that it was really cool to see. So you're going to see the rest of the Armada coming on down here. I don't know how much that you could actually attempt to really try to pull off here, but it's good. So we're going to go Battle Phase. We're going to blow up our Nightmare. And we're going to hit that concede button. You know, like, realistically, we tried. There was only so much that you could truly do there. And it's really a disappointment. But once again, in top 8, we are grinding this out. We are doing so well. You are seeing the powerhouse that this deck is. And even though the Lamia got cut off, not really a big issue. We were able to kind of capitalize and come back into that. I'm not hating. All right. Lancia looks like a very cool card. Now, I do see here, this is where this pre-prep is going to go nuts. Though across the table, we are going to have to overcome Imperm and Impulse here and another pesky Bestial. But, you know, we're going to go ahead and fire the Perulia here. And our opponent's going to go ahead and set 3 pass. Now, you've got to just be the most giggity human being in the world, knowing that Malice just essentially passed it on up here. So now we just got to play through some back row, which shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to go ahead and Impulse, cut us off of this every time I cry, but that's cool because we have the best card in the deck, Pre-Preparation of Rites. I'm telling you, I'm hit or miss with pre-prep, but it's really good. Go ahead and fire the Mitsurugi. Go ahead and get the roll off here. They're going to go ahead and call by the grave. Sure. So this is one of those fun times where you just get to go ahead and do a Mitsurugi Mirror, tribute off, and roll on up and do it the hard way. All right. Go ahead and get some free value here. We're going to get the prayers. Go ahead and slam down prayers. Get this rotated off the field. Grab the Aramasa here. And now the fun begins. All right, stack up the good guys here. They're going to go ahead and Bestial. Goodbye, monster. I didn't want you anyway. And then we're going to Imperm. Holy crap. Well, at least we're going to get the Saji, I guess. At least. So we are going places here. So I guess can we unlock the nasty here? We're going to go ahead and King of the Feral Imps here. Go ahead and rotate on up into the Ami. And then we're going to go ahead and set and pass turn on over to the opponent. All right, so now comes the trap card coming down here, and we're going to pass. Okay, we're going to go ahead and fire the Lancia here. We don't want the opponent to play the game. Go ahead and rotate into Lingaribo. Here comes the Splash, and we're going to go ahead and Imperm cut that off. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and Transcode Talker. Oh, boy. Here comes the stupidness. Go ahead and load back on up. We're going to swing on in here. That's an interesting choice. And then it's Prayers time. We're going to grab the good card. Go ahead and tribute stack on up, grab the ritual, and we're going to grab the mirror. Oh boy. All right, we just have an access code. Oh my god, we drew the Lancia. Well, just go ahead and start breaking the board apart here. Go ahead and load on up. All right. Load this on up. Here comes the prayers. and we should be able to break this really easy. All right, we'll go ahead and make we're actually making the Infection Buzz King. All right, go ahead and blow that off. Some free value. All right, love that. And not too bad. So we'll go ahead and commit, get our value town in here, and swing on in. And we somehow managed to do it. Wow. Lamia actually was a fantastic card. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a good rest of your day. Patrons, thank you. Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.